Hello guys, Miro Pokemon, who's be famous. Today I'm going to do another battle match video between Nagito and Komaeda from Danganronpa versus Reiji Mizuchi from Beyblade Metal Fusion. So yeah, I previewed this matchup yesterday in my latest video, or in my last video, and let's go take the connection. So yeah, also spoiler warning for Danganronpa 2 and Beyblade Metal Fusion, just so then you can't say I spoiled stuff in the series. So yeah, move on to connections. Both are green-themed teenage boys that are known for spreading despair and fear in the series. Reiji is known for crushing his opponent Beyblade, and Nagito spreads despair and the class shots and the hope that comes afterwards would be greater than the despair. Both are obsessed with the main character in some way. Reiji really wants to defeat Jinga, and Nagito is obsessed with the hope that sleeps inside of Hajime. So yeah, both are hated within their universe, as Reiji. As for Reiji, it's because he crushes his opponent and induces fear in them for his own pleasure, and Nagito is hated in his universe because he makes the class trials a lot more difficult than they need to be. So yeah, also he's just very weird in general in his series. Both are. Sorry, my brain was blanking for some reason, so if there's a massive cut, or there's a drastic cut in the video, sorry, just my brain was blanking for some reason. Right, so yeah, both are very different in some ways, and the reasoning for doing stuff. Reiji is obsessed with filling his opponents with fear and despair, while Nagito is obsessed with hope. So very different ideals. Both spread despair, but in very different ways. So as mentioned earlier, Reiji likes to induce fear and despair in his opponents just for his own pleasure, and Nagito spreads despair so then the how that comes afterwards would be greater. So yeah, both in terms of both are also similar and different in terms of their deaths. Both of them technically caused someone to kill them, but with Reiji he accidentally did that, and Nagito planned his own death. For Reiji, Jinga mirrored his attacks, which in turn mirrored his stone turning ability, which turned Reiji to stone. And with Nagito set up his death so then he would die if someone threw the fire grenade that was filled with Makima's special poison. And he used his luck to make sure it was the traitor of the island, and so then the traitor could escape the island, and because he found out that him and everyone else besides the traitor were remnants of despair, and again Nagito hates despair and loves hope, so he did that so then the hope can prevail, but that didn't work out anyway. So yeah, those are the main connections between the two. Both are very different ideals, but have similar actions. So yeah, let's go into the debate, which is very simple. Nagito dies at the end of discussion. Let's go into why Nagito dies. Reiji gets go to Jinga, who gets universal and massively faster than light. Nagito doesn't scale to most people in the series. And the strongest he gets is like small building and hypersonic at most. So yeah, massive stack up. And even with the hexes, Nagito's luck hacks doesn't compare to Reiji being able to turn him to stone or just destroy his soul. Like, Nagito's luck is extreme, okay? It's caused very supernatural stuff to happen and cause a meteorite to fall, but like, meteorite is nowhere near comparable to the meteorite that killed the dinosaurs, and it's not even near comparable to Universal. So yeah, Nagito, he gets stat stomped, and his hacks and his luck hexes don't do anything in comparison to Reiji's hexes. So yeah. And Nagito sounds like he'll be coming after me after this video. I need to walk my doors and windows. So yeah, sorry Nagito fans, but he gets destroyed by Reiji. And then against most of his opponents and most is debating anyway, so yeah. So yeah, that's the video. Winner of this battle match today is Reiji Mizuchi from Beyblade, as he wins all of his other matchups for some reason. Just speed, hacks, and against Nagito and Scarecrow, he just one-shots them. So yeah, I love both of these characters. Reiji's like my favorite Metal Series character, and Nagito's my favorite Danganronpa character. So I like them a lot. So yeah, that's the video. Anyways, I'm peace, you guys. Remember, keep on playing Bladers.